Orlando. It's actually the first of its kind anywhere. Never before have we used real park guests to participate in the extreme stunts you're going to see here today. Now, all of these stunts are very real and were designed with the help of the creators from the hit NBC series Fear Factor. So you know it's going to be intense. But that's not all, because this is live. You are all just as much a part of the show as the contestants that will be on the stage behind me. In fact, you even have a line in today's show. Whenever you hear myself or my host Bob say, "Oh, by the way," we need you all to say as loud as you can, "There's one more thing." All right, guys, I want to give this a bit of a rehearsal out here. See how loud you all can be. "Oh, by the way." Not too bad, actually, there is one more thing. I need to do some last-minute casting, get some of you guys directly involved in the action. I'm looking for some kids who want to mess with our contestants a little bit. Get those hands up high. If I choose you, I'm going to come down here, see Kendall. She's going to hook you up some front row VIP seating and a sweet sticker. First up, I need that kid right there in the Harry Potter shirt. Come on down here, bud. I need two who want to control the weather. Who wants to control the weather for me? Raise those hands up high, right down here in the pink long sleeves, and then right there in the black shirt with the hat on, the glasses, right there. Come on down. I need two who are really good at video games. Where are my high scorers? Raise those hands up high, guys. In the gray tank top right there, come on down. And then right there in the red shirt, come on down. I need two teams of two. If you have a partner, grab their hand, raise it up for me. I need to see partners, partners, partners. Where are my partners, guys? My two boys right here in the middle, come on down. I need another team of two. If you have a partner, grab their hand, raise it up so I can see you guys are together. Hey, Dad, you come down with her. There you go, in the pink shirt and the blue shirt. You two right there, come on down. And last but not least, I need a very loud, very enthusiastic studio audience. Can you make some noise? Oh, by the way. Not too bad, guys, but I kind of stuck that in on you, so let's do a take two. And this time I want you loud enough so the contestants backstage can hear. Oh, by the way. There we go. And how many of you have seen Fear Factor on TV? Get those hands up, make some noise. Yeah, well, just like on the show, we're going to count down each stunt with a 3, 2, 1, go. And that is how I'm going to start this show as soon as I get the all clear from the booth. That's a big thumbs up. Looks like we're good to go. So I just have one final question for you. Are you ready to see our contestants face their fears? Then count down to the show with me in 3, 2, 1, go!
I'm Bob Buchanan, and this is Fear Factor. The stunts you're about to see were designed and supervised by trained professionals. They are extremely dangerous and should never be attempted by anyone, anywhere, anytime.
Edition of Fear Factor. Now earlier today, we recruited some park guests, people just like you, who will soon face their worst fears as they perform dangerous and nasty stunts live. Let me ask you something, are you guys ready to meet them? All right, let's make some noise for your contestants, because here they are. Let's give it up for Tyler and Shizoma. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your contestants. The two of you have been chosen for one reason, to prove that fear is not a factor for you, as you compete for prizes and a chance to win this edition of Fear Factor Live. In order to win, you'll be going head-to-head in a series of 3 extreme stunts that will not only test you physically, but mentally as well. If you're too afraid to attempt a stunt, you're eliminated. Try a stunt, fail to complete it, you're gone. But if you succeed, you move on to the next round. You're that much closer to claiming the winner's bragging rights of Fear Factor Live. Sound pretty good? All right. Head up those staircases, we'll get you set for your first stunt. While they're getting ready, let's take a look at some interviews we shot before the show and hear what they had to say.
Hi, I'm Tyler from Cleveland, Ohio, and I'm going to win Fear Factor because I'm mentally stronger than my opponent.
I'm Chizova from St. Louis, Missouri, and I'm here to see if my challenger has the guts to win this challenge.
Well, that is how our contestants sounded before the show. I wonder how they're feeling right now. Just to give everyone a reminder of what they're in for, let's take a look at some of these highlights from the hit NBC series, Fear Factor. Take it away.
Contestants, can you hear me? Right now you're set for your first stunt. This is called the endurance hang. You'll be holding onto a bar. It's suspended by one thin cable. You gotta hold on tight to that bar because when I say go, the bottom drops out. You'll be left dangling high above the unforgiving ground below. Neither one of you are going home after this first stunt, but whoever hangs on longer will earn an advantage for our second stunt. Oh, by the way!
There's one more thing. Starting with our first volunteer, Vince. Everyone make some noise for Vince! Now the 15-second mark, Vince is going to throw this lever, turning on some industrial strength fans that are going to blast our contestants with some pretty serious wind. Is it dangerous? Not necessarily. But is it annoying? Definitely.
Contestants, are you ready? I suggest you hold on, get a good grip on that bar. Okay, looks pretty good. Let's bring the fear in. 3, 2, 1, go! Platforms drop, here we go. Both competitors pick their feet up off the platform so they weren't surprised by the sudden drop, but hands are starting to slide down as we come up on 15 seconds.
Let's bring that wind, Vince.
Now the wind will hit them right in the face. It makes it a little difficult for them to concentrate. Still a little bit cold up there too. Tyler slowly losing ground. Jova so far hasn't moved a lot. You're going to want to try to stay as still as possible. They're head to head up there, people. Let's make some noise! Tyler getting dangerously close to the end of that bar. So just trying to stay still. He's doing a great job with it so far. 40 seconds now. Right about now, your forearms are going to start getting tired. Your hands are getting sweaty and they'll slide down. Tyler doesn't have a whole lot of room left. And he's out of there. Shizova is our winner. Come on down, buddy. Just shy of 50 seconds. That's a great time. Let's get a big round of applause for our competitors up here. Good job out there, fellas. Good fight indeed. Like I said, 50 seconds, that's a great time. Well above the average that we have here for this first stunt. As good as the time is, though, not even close to our record of 2 minutes, 21.9 seconds. The record was set just a little over 13 years ago by a then 56-year-old grandmother from Iowa. Not one Iowan in the house over there. But they did a great job. Put your hands together again. Let's give it up for Tyler! And Shizova! Shizova, it looked like you didn't have any trouble at all, but how was it for you up there?
The view was great.
The view was great. Yeah, it is a pretty good view of the park. Good. Good job. Are you ready for more?
Yeah, let's do this.
All right, very good. Tyler, good fight. Sweaty hands.
Yes, it was really wet up there.
Yeah, it happens. Shizova is going to have a small advantage for the second stunt. Does that bother you at all?
No.
All right, very good. It's going to be a great semi-final round. Both of you head out that way with Joey. We'll set you up. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for your semi-finals.
And while we're setting up for the semi-finals, I want to introduce everyone to Dana. Everyone say hi, Dana.
Hey, Dana.
Now, Dana might look like she's setting up for a pretty extreme swimming stunt, but in fact, she's preparing to face the desert hat ordeal. Now, this is reminiscent of the days when, as punishment, people were buried up to their necks in the sand and left to the mercy of the desert. Dana, go and have a seat for me.
All right, come on over here, Dana. There you go. What we're about to do is actually pretty disturbing. Kendall's going to strap you down into this chair for your own protection, because in a few seconds, our critter wrangler, Caitlin, everybody say hi, Caitlin! tell, is normally very sweet, but in a few seconds, she's gonna put some pretty nasty things right on top of your head. In order to determine what we're going to use, I give you the Wheel of Fear. Nice.
I'm working on my Vanna White impression.
It's good. She's gonna be hosting.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you.
As you can see, it contains some of people's worst fears, so let's check them out. We've got some cockroaches, we've got snakes, tarantulas, even emperor scorpions, which are by far the nastiest of the bunch, but they are my personal favorites.
Of course they are.
Yeah.
And hanging out with Dana today is Juan. Juan, come on up here and determine Dana's fate.
You ready for this one? Good job, Juan. Audience, what do you want to see? Shout it out. Let me hear it. Juan's looking for snakes. Juan, are you the key master? Hey, that's it right there. Hey, that's a pretty good spin there. Are you excited, Dana? You want to know what you got? Yeah? Audience, what'd you get? Scorpions! Yay! I'm excited. Do you want to know about the scorpions? Would having some information? No, okay, no, we're just gonna do the thing. Okay, so all you gotta do is sit really still, yeah? Caitlin is only putting 5 of them on top of your head. We're gonna close the box in a few seconds and then you're all done. So let me ask, are you ready for this?
I don't know if she's ready, but Dana, I'm going to come and lend you some moral support. Hey, Juan, come on up here as well. You can record this. Hey, no, keep the phone. Keep the phone. Take the phone. It doesn't do anything in your pocket. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Record this.
Very
Perfect.
good. Okay, people, you all know what to do. Let's all count down together. In 3, 2, 1, go! And 1 in. We're really active today.
1 in.
There is no data.
They're all huddling together. It's like a scorpion bowl.
Right. That's a fun time though.
Yeah.
The scorpion ball. Good music. 1 left to go, and that's all 5. She's done it. Give her a round of applause.
Alright, Dana, now we do some really slow. Caitlin's going to take these out one at a time, but sometimes they do like to latch on.
That's true. It's the most dangerous part of the stuff because, like Layla said, they will latch on to anything they can. This particular species of scorpion is also known to be able to leap up to 6 or 7 rows. Just saying. Alright, that's 4 of them, and 1 more to go. And that is all 5 of them in there. Great job, Dana. You have proven fear is not a factor for you.
Guys, come on, make some noise for Dana and Juan! Let's on the desert cat ordeal. Bob, I have a great idea.
What's that?
Let's move on to the semifinals.
Hey, that's what we're going to do. Excellent choice. So for our semifinal round, we have our competitors, Chizova and Tyler, with us back on set. We are going to give each of them 3 beanbags. Chizova, you will get 4 because you won the endurance hang. Then we'll hoist the 2 of you up. 2.5 stories. When I say go, we let you go on a pendulum swing. Your job is to toss those beanbags down into your respective bucket below. Whoever has more beanbags in their bucket at the end will earn a 3-second head start for our final challenge. Oh, by the way!
There's one more thing.
Yeah, so the beanbags.
It's a little lame going from scorpions to beanbags, don't you think?
It is a downgrade.
Yeah.
That's true. We should at least stay on the same level, or at least upgrade.
Yeah.
Let's use these instead. How about rancid octopus?
Nice. Same number of legs and everything.
Exactly.
There you go.
Planned it out.
In theme.
That's right. Audience, they're going to need some luck and some encouragement from you all. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to split the audience directly in half from this center line over to this side of the stadium. You all are going to be cheering for Chizova over here. Let's hear it for Chizova! same center line over to this side of the stadium. You all are going to cheer for Tyler over here. Make some noise for Tyler!
Set left, set right.
Okay, let's hoist them up now. Audience, you might also notice their buckets are on the opposite side of the stage. What that does is it gives us a really good chance to get an octopus into the audience. So just be aware.
Ready left, ready right.
Let's let the octopi fly in 3, 2, 1, go! They come to their first pass. Someone throw 2 at a time. So one at a time, they're a much easier shot at it. Tyler able to score on that first one. Keep in mind, Chizova does have 1 extra to throw. That one's just a little too low. Tyler's out of ammunition. Chizova has an opportunity to tie it up. Backhanded, and it's just on the ground, and that is it. Tyler wins the semifinals! Keep your applause going for Chizova as well. Give it up out there, people. Good job out there, guys. This is a lot more difficult than it looks, believe me. All right, audience, so you have seen us put our competitors up against some pretty amazing stunts. Quite frankly, we put some of you up against them as well. You gotta be wondering where we could go from here. We have tested your endurance. We tested your nerves with some pretty creepy crawly things. We even just tested the aerodynamics of cephalopods. So what's next? Well, we're gonna put the focus back on you to see if you have the stomach for our next event.
And you guys already know him. You love him. You want some more of him. Make some noise for Juan!
Juan, thanks for joining us again. This is what we get asked most about here at Fear Factor Live. It wouldn't be Fear Factor without something interesting to eat. And that's why we call this next stunt. Guess what's crawling to dinner?
Well, let's see what's on the menu today.
Yeah.
First up, seafood surprise. It's a rotten combination of oysters, clams, octopus, fish heads, fish tails, fish other in juice.
It's nice,
Very exciting.
juice.
Thank you. I appreciate applause after every ingredient description. Thank you. Next course, mystery meat medley, the remnants from the meatpacking plant. It's, I don't actually know what it is, but from the smell, it's the stuff that doesn't go into hot dogs. Thank you.
Yeah, give it up for hot dogs. Yeah.
Thank you. And we'll see how much you guys like this, because it's the season of being festive. We're gonna add some eggnog.
Wait, why eggnog?
Because it's sour eggnog. Remember that holiday party I had last year that you didn't come to?
Yeah, I had, prior engagements.
Yep.
That's from that?
Yes. I had a lot of eggnog left over. For this.
Don't blend it up though, hold on.
Why?
Well, if we're going with gross eggnog, let's put some really disgusting stuff in there.
You don't even like eggnog.
No, eggnog itself is disgusting.
So this is definitely already gross.
Yeah, but we can make it better.
Juan's not paying attention, he's looking around now.
That's fine.
Lost,
that means we
lost
can,
his attention.
we can do whatever. Yeah.
Now, we can't do anything because he's still a theme park guest.
Yeah, but on the TV show, they have really disgusting stuff, so let's give our theme park guests the TV experience.
This is not the same thing.
It could be, though.
No, we cannot make this theme park guest eat what they eat on TV.
I'm not saying that we are going to do that. I'm saying that those people will. Should we make them eat what they eat on TV?
All right, you guys are ruthless. I like it. Oh, by the way,
there's one more thing.
I did happen to bring along a little Fear Factor Live party mix.
Yeah.
It's a disgusting combination of crickets, frogs, grasshoppers, and silkworm pupa with that little extra added snap, crackle.
That's more like it.
The bugs.
Bugs one. Bugs.
Dead bugs.
In case it goes exactly how I hope it will.
Hey, we are nothing if not giving.
Yeah. Guy over here saying, shoot it!
Probably the best way to do it, to be honest.
Comfortably sitting over there. Then after this. All right, so Juan, here's what happens. When I say go, you have 30 seconds to slug it down. You gotta swallow the entire cup, put it back on the table. Open your mouth so we can make sure you're not saving anything. Do it, you'll have proven fear is not a factor for you. Audience, you think you can do it? There's some confidence out there, except for that lady. She's shaking her head no. All right, time to prove her wrong. Thank you, Miss Streisand. Now, grab that cup. It is time to plug it and chug it in. 3, 2, 1, go! Yeah, one! All right, that's not the end.
Oh, okay.
Oh, open up! Yeah! Give it up for Juan! Great job, man. Proving fear not a factor for you. Evidently neither is Denise. Good job.
Yeah, just for completing this challenge, Juan is there! His very own official Fear Factor Live on the Mug! Yay! You're welcome. Go away, you're done. Go away. Go away. Okay. Guys, give Juan a big round of applause! Hey, Bob, let's move on to the finals.
All right, moving on to our final stunt. Tyler, Chizova, you two are now going head-to-head in what we call the Stunt Man's Challenge. Go ahead, turn around, and face the wall. When I say go, you'll start climbing the wall in front of you, releasing the 4 yellow flags along the way. 4th flag is on a windowsill. Once it's gone, climb across the windowsill, reach out, grab the red flag on the red fireman's pole. That flag has a key that you'll need. Slide down the fireman's pole. When you reach the bottom, turn, run, jump into your yellow convertible. You'll use the key to start the car. The ignition is on the right-hand side. Once it starts, it'll begin to rise into the air. When it comes to a complete stop, climb over the front windshield and release the 3 yellow flags on the front end. Once those are done, climb back into the car. Look in the back seat, you'll find a rocket launcher. Pick it up, point it at the target on the buildings behind me, and fire. First one of you to hit that target will be declared the champion of Fear Factor Live. Sound pretty good? All right, Tyler, you won the semifinal round. That earned you a 3-second head start for this challenge. However, you don't have to take that advantage. Do you want your 3 seconds or no? Taking those 3 seconds, I would too. You'll go on my first go, Chizova on my second go. Got it? All right, Chizova, head to your wall. Tyler, head to your wall. Oh, by the way!
There's one more thing. Because this is live, we feel the need to mess with our contestants just one more time. You'll notice we place volunteers at different stations around the stage. It's their job to pound our contestants with these ball cannons, douse them with water as they try to climb the wall, and provide a little rain for their car climbing action. Because that's what we like to call entertainment here at Fear Factor Live.
On the last second, checks the equipment. On the last instructions for our competitors before we get going here. Chizova, are you ready? Tyler, you ready? Audience, are you ready? Let's all count down our final challenge in 3, 2, 1. Tyler, go! 3, 2, 1. Chizova, go! Tyler's struggling to maintain his position up on that ladder. And he loses his grip. If you grab that yellow flag and save some time, good job there. You want to get as close to that wall as possible, Tyler. Meanwhile, Chizova doing a great job. So much for that 3-second head start. Chizova has overcome it and has taken the lead. Keep moving across. There you go. Tyler's got to pull himself up there. Using a lot of time, a lot of energy too. Chizova makes his way down the Tyler with a good recovery. Right behind him. Get in that car. Let's go. Let's go. Tyler, get the car. Audience, let's cheer him on. Gotta get those cars started. Tyler very quickly getting his car started. Chizova struggling a little bit with that key. Sometimes difficult to manipulate. They're both heading up. They will be 25 feet there. Chizova, stay seated until I tell you to go. Stay seated until I tell you to go. 25 feet in the air at a 15-degree angle. We're pelting them with some more rain. If either one of them falls off, their game is done. It's going to be close. Back and forth. The lead has changed this whole time. Tyler, go! a factor for you and become the champion of Fear Factor Live. Great job. Ladies and gentlemen, we had 2 competitors for this show, but we've got room for 6 and all kinds of fun stuff happening. Check out this monitor, but we need you to be a part of it. So right now, right outside